Whether you're going for traditional or trendy, sophisticated or sexy, you'll want your wedding day look to be complete from head to toe. That means you should consider hair and makeup options along with finding the perfect gown. Not sure where to start? How about with the latest trends in bridal beauty, straight from the bridal fashion runways? Everywhere we went, models had fresh and fabulous skin. Natural was the key trend.
It's natural makeup, it just accents the girl's beauty.
It's about the skin. Brides like to be pretty.
The look was a very natural look. We wanted it really soft.
How did the experts achieve the natural look? We went backstage at some of the hottest shows to get the inside scoop.
Bobby's real approach is always making sure there's flawless, beautiful skin, that beautiful flush in the cheek, and Ms. Herrera wanted a fresh, pinkish, bright, fresh lip. We've used a roseberry tone on the lip. The eye is defined with that great gel liner, just clean, fresh. Our gorgeous model here hasn't had her eyes completely finished yet, but we were putting a few little false lashes on the end to make it extra special.
And while the models at Carolina Herrera certainly look special, at Melissa Sweet, the makeup was a barely there approach.
She has on one eyeshadow, no eyeliner, the softest mascara possible, and just really, really beautiful skin and a little bit of a tinted lip gloss, and that's it. It looks like she's absolutely wearing no makeup whatsoever, whether you're 6 inches away or you're in the audience. It's polished, but it's still like a no makeup look.
Another way to keep your beauty look contemporary is with shimmer. We saw modern luminous looks at Christos, Kenneth Poole, and Amsala.
The whole look is very dewy, a bit shimmery, but also still kind of keeping it really polished and tailored. On the eyes, we've added a little bit of a gold shimmer right on the inside and all the way along the lash line, and then we've actually lined the top lash and then with 2 coats of mascara. So it just adds a nice refinement to it, just a nice shimmer. And then we added a little bit of like a pinky shimmery cheek that's almost like a bronzer. So it's on the highest part of the cheek, we build it back. We're actually using this lip gloss that has a lot of pigment in it, so you're gonna get the impact of the lip, but with the modern touch of having it be more of a gloss. The skin is just very luminous. We're actually using like a coral lipstick today. Polished eyebrows, a little bit of liner on the lash line, but it's sophisticated but not overworked, overdone, but just really pretty.
Whether you go matte or opt for a more luminous look, keep in mind these great tips from experts in the field.
If you balance it with just a simple eye with a clean line, you could do a really bold lip and keep everything else pretty natural.
The way you can do a red lip without making it look dated is you soften the outside edge so you don't, it's not a hard line between the skin and the lip, it's actually diffused very soft, and that's how you keep it young even though it is very dramatic.
When it comes to hair, we saw everything from clean and simple styles to more complex interpretive hairdos. But as with the skin, natural was the trend we saw time and again.
It's a more organic, natural look, and it wanted to flow and have pulled back look of a more natural texture to the hair.
We just basically wanted to keep it kind of sophisticated, but in the same way natural. All we use is just basically hairspray to make the hair a little bit kind of, let's say, texture, and that's it basically.
The Amsala look today is down, fresh, not quite beachy curls, but definitely red carpet, glamorous kind of feel to it, but kind of also still a little deconstructed feel. A bounce to the hair, her line now being very flowy and very soft. This hair is perfect for something like this. It just adds a nice glamorous touch to it, but not so contrite and not so fixed. It's very much more playful.
This is our jewel model. Younger girls don't want time period hair. They want their hair to look natural as they're young. So that was the idea of doing her hair very clean and simple and sleek.
But simple and sleek wasn't the only hairstyle we saw on the runways. Clearly, hairstylists had fun interpreting everything from modern red carpet looks to styles from many different eras of the past. At Alfred Angelo, edgy braids were the do of the day.
We created a edgy braid. So we got lots of lift going on here, lots of texture, some loose pieces hanging out so we're not into a very coiffed updo, yeah, all the aspects of an updo are there. It's off her face, it's elegant, it's off her neck, you're gonna show off the necklines of the dress, but we still have all the edge of cool hair.
While Douglas Hannon's models had a new interpretation for the floral bouquet.
We decided instead of put the bouquet in the girl's hand, we put the bouquet in the hair. First thing that we did is we texturized the hair with a curling iron by making spin curls. The next thing I'm doing is I'm teasing. So we're going to start by teasing this. What we're doing is creating a texture. You fix it with a little hairspray just to help it stay together. We're going to pin it into the hair. It brings it all to this sort of romantic feeling. You know, it's very spring.
You might be thinking, I can't pull that off, but wasn't it cool to see it being created? If you prefer a more traditional look, how about one of the vintage-inspired styles from Carolina Herrera?
All of the looks are inspired by very empowered, beautiful women from the past, and so we're taking eras from the 1700s, the 1800s, the 1900s, and current, and we're really just sort of taking a couple little twists, still making it modern, making it interesting. But we have a couple of common themes that are going through, like for example, this is a very classic French twist, but we're going to keep it a little textured, a little more interesting. We don't want it to feel too static.
The models at Anne Bowen's show also wore French twists, but theirs were a bit softer.
Channeling Bridget Bardot today. The inspiration comes from that, and it's sort of very modern and a feeling for today. So that's the lines of the hair will be swept to the side into an easygoing French twist.
Sure, a lot of these looks are clearly for the runway, but you can still create drama with your hairstyle just by adding some accessories. You can go edgy with the hat or traditional with a gorgeous veil.
We've created a blusher veil with delicate chantilly lace that complements the lace on her wedding dress. For that bride who doesn't want to have a veil, then what we've done is we've created a lovely, we call a pointed triangular veil that just floats very delicately at the back of her hairpiece, and it just creates a soft, you know, very floaty look for a bride.
No matter what hair and makeup styles you choose, your bridal look should reflect who you are.
What a real bride would want to be. She'd really want to keep, you know, only enhance her natural beauty in some way and not look like she's ready for, you know, for a costume party.
They should look like themselves. Just enhance their beauty. It shouldn't be different. It should not be a completely different look on their special day that they've never worn before.